Gosh, what a beautiful Albuquerque day. Whew, I just had to step out of my office. Too many numbers in this world. Crunching numbers constantly. Oh, just wears you out. Long, fairly rough morning, but I think I got everything set. But of course, I don't know until later. But I do my best. Had to go to Walgreens after work, and after shopping, I went up to pay for my items, and he goes, "You a member?" And I said, "Yeah, I think I'm." Go ahead and put your phone number in there. Now put in your zip code. Now put in your card. Now put in your PIN. Now put in. I just looked at him and kind of chuckled, and he's looking at me like, what? And I said, I work in an accounting office where it's just constant numbers. Everything I do, every report, every posting, it's all about numbers. I mean, you can even have a number of a page. Has nothing to do with money, items, quantity. Then I come here after work and I get some gas, have to put in my PIN or any kind of a rewards number. Then I come to Walgreens, put in my phone number, my PIN, my whatever else number. Just numbers all day long is enough to drive you insane. At least I'll blame that on it. But yeah, taking a very late lunch today. Just so busy. Whew. But it's a lovely day though, so I'm gonna be thankful for that instead of complaining too much. Sometimes you have to get things off of your mind. But I love the clouds today. I love the puffy clouds. I'm not sure what it is about them, but I don't know. They just offer hope. They look soft and inviting. First time wearing my visor. I found this quite some time ago. Just laying out somewhere. Took it home, scrubbed it up real good, and it's just been hanging. I thought, why not? Just wear it, just for the fun of it. Now, the only problem is I have to stay in the shade because the top of my head will get sunburned. That's all I need. But that's kind of fun. Usually wear a ball cap or some kind of cap, and top of my head does not get any air. So I can kind of see where people would wear these. As long as you put some sunscreen up there, which I did not use today. And that's all right. Just a quick walk around a local park and just enjoy the day. My favorite colors. My favorite color is green, actually. But when you put the green, which is the trees, and the blue sky and the white clouds together, green, white, and blue. Absolute favorite. Baseball and softball. I have fond memories of baseball as a little kid and softball as a young man. I just really enjoyed that. Not just the game, but the camaraderie, the friends that you make, and the competition. Trying to be the best, trying to get the best rankings, practicing. But I am too too up there in age, too long in the tooth, as they say, to do something like that. It's kind of sad. It just sneaks up on you really quick. And you realize you can't do a lot of things, especially if you're not in good shape, which is my fault. Aging and getting older is not my fault either. It's actually something good that you do, that you've been doing to get older and aged, because you've kept yourself around, survived many things. I always like to get a shot of the airplanes going over. I've been doing that for years. I don't know why. I think it's just interesting, wondering where they're going. Some people are going for wonderful things like reunions, a job, a wedding, and some people are going for things that are not that pleasant, like a funeral or a sick relative or friend. I have not flown in years. I'm trying to think of the last time I flew. In fact, I think I got really nervous. The plane was just a small 737, and it was shaking like crazy, so I don't know if that's what bothered me or not. I used to work with small aircraft as a young man for several different FBOs, little airports, and even went up with people in small aircraft. Made me a little nervous, but I wasn't scared out of my noggin. But now I've avoided it at all costs. It's just one of my phobias, which a lot of people have. I think I could get that fixed if I really wanted to fly, but no real reason right now, I guess. It's a little bit warm out here. This is of course, a very spur of the moment video. It's just sitting there getting really, really warm in the house, and I thought, I've got to just get outside, walk around some nice green grass, kind of try to relax a little bit. And it does help. It helps to stroll around, look at the sky, feel the breeze. I am taking a day off this week, so that will be nice. I'm probably going to make a video. I can't remember the last time I've taken any days off, a weekend, holiday, or any kind of day off where I didn't make a video. This literally takes up all my spare time. In fact, there's been many times where I've neglected so many things around the house for weeks and weeks because I'm working on my videos. But that's what I do. I'm not complaining. That's just what I do. That's what fulfills me, I guess. And the real thrill for me, even above traveling somewhere where I haven't gone, or see some new things like that arch on my last video, or one of my last videos, I can't remember anymore, but that's the first time I've been all the way up into there, so that was nice. Very thankful for that. But above that, what really kind of hits me and revs me up is, sorry, I'm out of the sun here, don't want to burn my noggin. So, is when I'm done, I'm sitting there editing going, oh, look what I captured. Oh, I can put this together like that. And I go, wow, that is, so glad I caught that. That's going to go together good there. People might like that information there. And you get it all done from beginning to the end. I kind of pride myself on doing original intros. I watch a lot of YouTube, and some of the people I even really like and watch all the time, the exact same intro. They just plug it in there, then they go on to the. But I don't know. I just like doing it. I like to do something a little bit different. It's usually driving down the road on the way to where I'm at, where I'm going. Oops, I used a preposition at the end of a sentence. Excuse me. But when that's done, I have to really keep my eyes awake because I'm so tired. I fall asleep during editing. I hate to admit that, but I fall asleep all the time. Then I got to hurry up and upload it and do all those other magic buttons I have to push to get it out there. But even above that is when I start getting views, I start getting very positive, awesome comments. That's when I go, hey, getting up at 4 or 5, filming out in the hot sun, walking here and there, driving for hours. It's all worth it. It's all worth it. Especially when I hear someone say, hey, I've never been there before. Thank you so much for showing that. That reminds me when me and my dad went fishing. And I'm going, whoo. Try to keep the tears in. And that's why I do it. And to supplement my income. Not that I make much, but it's kind of thrilling to see a couple bucks come in. You're going, hey, that's all right. Tried to catch a monarch butterfly, but they're harder to catch than a hummingbird. They flitter all over the place. Here it is. Got him a little bit. Oh, there's 2 of them. But if someone came up to me and said, hey, I could guarantee you a real good salary on YouTube if you would do this kind of channel where, let's say, you'd show car wrecks or train wrecks or things in Albuquerque like crime and horrible abuse and injuries or whatever, something real negative, you know what I'd say? I'd say no, absolutely not. But it could pay you like $500,000 a year because it would be nationwide, worldwide. No, I don't want to get famous that way. I wouldn't do it. I'd rather make my couple $100 a month for the rest of my life before I did that. So many times my expenses go over what I make, and that's fine too. Because if I'm helping one person, I feel like I'm doing something. Now that may sound like I'm being haughty, H-A-U, or like I'm full of myself, but that's one thing you can do to really make yourself feel good is to do something for someone else. A lot of people would say, well, that's the only reason you're doing it, to make yourself feel good? Well, no. But yeah, in a way, if you're helping a whole bunch of people like homeless or hungry people or jobless people, and it makes you feel good, and maybe you're making a little bit of money doing that kind of job, that's all right. We need people helping people no matter what it's that's in it for the giver, if that makes any sense. I'm just talking my own head off here. Sorry about that. Like I say, this is just a last minute idea to run to the park. I had no idea I was going to talk so much. My throat's starting to get sore. Oh, it's warm. But sometimes, like I say, you gotta get things out, off your mind and off your chest. Not even sure what time it is, but I know I've got to hurry. Hello down there. But on my day off here, coming in a couple days, I plan on going somewhere. I'm thinking about going somewhere where I've been before, but I didn't take advantage and look at the whole campus, if you will. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I try not to say where I'm going and what I'm going to do, because someone may look forward to it and plans change, but yeah, that's the plan at least. Man, there's a lot of wasps in the grass. Surprised I haven't been stung. Whew. That hill wore me out. That's pretty sad. But every time I'm around a lot of grass, many times I'll think about when I was a kid. It just seems to be so much more grass when I was a kid. All the neighbors, we had grass. My dad was out there, or one of us boys were out there mowing it. Hardly anybody has grass anymore because of the drought and all that good stuff. The xeriscaping. That monarch flew right in front of my camera right when I turned it off. I remember one time I was on the ladder going up to my roof for some reason, probably work on the air conditioner, and there's a wall right here in my house, and I think I knew they were there but forgot. I got up there right next to them. As I was going up, there was a wasp's nest, and I'm about ready to get up on the roof, and all of a sudden I feel this weird tingling, like a needle stuck in the side of my head. I go, ah, darn things. I ended up wiping them out with some chemicals, which I hate to do, but for about 4 or 5 days I had this, like the size of about a golf ball and a half on the side of my head, just swelled way out. Oh, it was like a second head right there I had to feed. It was no fun. So I'm kind of leery of things that sting and bite. And here I am thinking that there was. Darn it. Whenever I see something like this, which seems like there's one on every corner, it reminds me of, you need to take advantage of every hour of your life. Even if you're not well, but you can still get around. If you have just an ounce of energy, use that ounce of energy to do something you enjoy doing. Even if it's your favorite show, your favorite video, call a friend or family and just do something that you enjoy at least once a day. Well, I've got to hustle on home, get back to work, and whatever happens, happens. That's okay. That's all right. I got a ring of red up here. No, hopefully not. But what a nice little walk. That breeze is just fantastic on a hot day. In the shade is just great. But I hope I didn't talk your ears off too bad. And I appreciate you listening. I really do. All 6 of you. We'll see you in the next video. I really want to see you then. In the meantime, take care of yourself and those around you the best you can. Bye for now. I bought a whole case of water, and every one of them was smashed and all crooked. It's like someone threw a brick on them. Kind of a pain, but hey, they work. Barely, but they work. Woo! That was a big chug.